Okay. So now we're saying I'm live.
Let's see. There I go. I'm back.
Oh, okay, okay. Wait a minute. Unmute. Unmute. What's that saying? Unmute. Wait. Can't get you on. Now add your stream. Okay, there we go. All right.
You make it harder than necessary.
I was like, what is going on? I'm like, unmute, mute.
Just have to just click the little button that say bring it to studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
What in the world going on, Jesus?
Well, you
Lord have mercy. Okay. So now I invited another person. I don't know. She's actually oh God. She is in she's in the Polynesian country in the South Pacific.
Oh, okay.
But she's lived bi-continentally because but I don't know if she's coming in. But she works for FEMA. So her job sends her different places to to live in different areas when they have emergencies and stuff like that. So I invited her to come in too. I thought she would be able to give us another twist to living bi-continentally, but on a professional side. So I don't know because there's the hour differences,
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if she'll be able to come in or not. But I did send an invitation. What about yourself? Well, anyway, let's introduce you first. So guys, we don't have is anybody in here yet?
It'll tell you up at the top on the left. You'll see the number on the top left. It'll say how many people in your chat. Because I don't see your channel banner either.
Huh?
Your channel banner that's supposed to be underneath your name. I don't see a channel.
Okay. I see it's rolling. You can't see streaming planning planning to live bi-continentally with Stephanie Nwadei.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
You see it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the other stuff is all in the way. I don't know why. I can't see the chat. Okay, here's comments. Okay, I got it. I knocked it out the way. Now I'm good.
Okay. And I'm Stephanie Nwadei. I'm HYBASIA. That's the name of my channel.
All right, so we got Miss Stephanie Nwadei here with I Am HYBASIA today. And we are going to be talking about living and planning to live bi-continentally. So, Stephanie, do you want to wait for some people to chime in? Did you invite anybody from your channel to come and chime in with us, to talk with us?
Not really, not today.
Okay.
Cause
All right. Well, I did send some invites to Facebook and the
Instagram.
channel. It did go all out.
Oh, okay. Did you do Instagram too?
Yeah, I did put it on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I
Because
did put it
no
on
matter
Instagram.
what, whether they see it or not, they can always see it later and leave their comments. So that's why I just do it, because what I like about lives is that it's recording all along, so you don't even have to edit. It just does its thing. So I'm actually falling in love with the lives. I do a lot of Instagram lives lately.
Okay, I didn't know you do Instagram live.
Because with Instagram lives, you just walk around and talk, and that's it. People have actually fallen in love with Galveston. One of my subscribers talked about he can't wait to move to Galveston. And that wasn't my intent, to be advertising for Galveston, being a public relations person for Galveston, Texas. I just wanted people to see where I was and how I was living, because so many people put out scare media about how it is in the United States. And I just wanted them to know that everybody is different, no matter where you are. And so I let them see my experience, without making up any horror stories. If they happen, they happen. But I let you see them, my neighborhood where I grew up in. And that's it. I covered everything. I covered the 19th of June festivities, because I was in Galveston. I'm a board member of the Neo Culture Center. So that's what I did. So I like doing that kind of stuff. I let you see how I'm living now, because it's not when you get to the continent that matters, is that you live in every day. So while you're here, you can share your stories here. And then when you're there, you just bring your story on, because you keep living and your story continues.
Yeah.
Some people act like your story is only worthwhile and valid if you're telling it from the continent, And when I was in the continent, it seemed like not that many people was watching in the first place. I was coconut conversations and coffee conversations and walks and everything. And what's so funny, I started doing it, and then somebody else would do what I'm doing, and they'll get way more views than me. So I don't know if it was sexism or ageism. I don't know. But I did a lot of stuff first, and I see them, get angry when I was coming back.
Wow. So and these are your followers, your people that were subscribed to you.
Well, I don't know if they subscribe or not subscribe. All I know, they was making comments at least on YouTube, because it's hard for me to see all the subscribers, because some people can subscribe and say they don't want their names published. So you can only see people that actually allow you to see them.
Okay.
But I know that at least I got 1,000+ subscribers from me leaving Gambia and coming to the United States. So I know it's for real, it's something about the YouTube algorithm that must pick you up with the GPS when you're leaving the African continent, coming back to the United States. That's the only thing different I could tell, that happened different. Wow. Nothing different, because I looked at the video today, and it was 22 minutes total. And that was my whole travel from Gambia back to the United States, because I had a 24-hour layover in London Heathrow, but no electricity to charge up my laptop or my phone. So I was charging up my phone using my laptop, for 24 hours. So I limited what I did. I just updated every couple of hours and hoped that the electricity on my laptop would keep charging my phone, and then I took still photos And then once the 24 hours was up and I was where I could charge my phone up, I kept charging it, but then my battery was low. So I just was updating. And so I was amazed that it actually was only 22 minutes and something for the whole thing, unedited, unedited. It was just 22 minutes for the whole trip. And then that one is the one that got like 6,000 and something views,
Wow. Wow.
So amazed that it did all of that. So it's like time stands still when you're stuck in the airport,
Wow. Wow. That is so crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your definition of living bi-continentally, Stephanie?
Well, my definition is me being able to freely come between point A and point B. My point A being Galveston, Texas, my point B being the Gambia. And I plan on keeping my family house here, at least for initially for the first year. And then I'll be in Gambia, put up my fencing, hopefully get all my land cleared. I heard an update today and it's supposed to be soon. We'll see. And then work on my roundhouse.
That's good. That's good. That's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news. Yeah. But I haven't even got as far as you, as even far as getting land and finding a place. But my husband and I, we come over in August. We're gonna look at some places to see what area we would like to to stay in. Again, as I told you before, my heart's desire is to stay in my village, which they're saying that is not a wise move. So I'm probably gonna end up staying somewhere around Senegambia. I want to be close wherever I stay. I want to be close to water.
Okay, that'll be
yeah. So that's so I'll probably stay in that area, and then I would just have to catch the ferry and I commute. Once I go back to work, because I've been out of work now for a year and a couple months now since the pandemic. And before then, I was commuting an hour and a half from where I live now to actually where I work. Man, my husband do the same thing. We both commute. So for an hour and a half, it was every day for me, but it's not every day, since the pandemic. But since they're cutting off the
well, guys, I guess she'll be clicking back on in a minute. She's learning how to do this StreamYard. Oh. But when I get back, I will be working with my friends that's local people so they can set up their own community-based organization. Because at HYBASIA, we want to encourage people to self-sufficiency, like in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That'll be one of the main things. Encouraging people to help themselves to get to the next level. It's doable. It's just a change of mindset. That's all. It's a change of mindset. So, guess Justina will be back in a minute, y'all. I would ask y'all if y'all have any questions, but I can't see the comments from this side because I'm a guest in the studio. So I can't see what's going on. I have to wait for her to come back into the studio. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be walking in the neighborhoods. I'm going to be checking on the community-based organization, showing y'all all of the different steps that we'll be taking to get that done. Because it's all about us working together cooperatively with our brothers and sisters that's already there. I am not a capitalist. So when I'll be going over there, my whole object is not the same as somebody that's going there specifically for business purposes. Because my business, the investment will be the people that's there. Because it'll be the people that's actually wanting to make a change. So they'll be willing to do something different for that to happen. So anyway, we'll be waiting on Justina to come back in, y'all. I don't know if her internet went off or what went off. Oh. Anyway, guys, are y'all thinking about going Bi-Continental? Leave her a comment on the comment side and let her know where you're planning on going with your Bi-Continental plans. Are you planning on moving anything over there or just waiting till you get there? Planning on bringing money with you? If you are, I hope you are, cash, $100 US blue bills. Get it from your bank. Do not go there with no old money. They don't like it. Some of the people won't take it. You can just exchange it at the currency exchange places. It's safer, and you know that you'll be getting legitimate money. If you get it on the street, it might be a little cheaper, but it might not be real money. Justina, come back in, y'all. I don't know.
Okay.
Internet went
All right.
Tab you need to close.
Yeah, I'm in the mountains, so my internet acts crazy.
Are y'all thinking about going Bi-Continental? I think you have an extra tab open.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. Wait a minute, I'm getting ready to pause it now. Yeah, I have both going so that if one go out, I can hear at least what's going on.
Oh, okay, because otherwise you
my phone, and I have my laptop and my phone going at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so what I was saying was so I'm gonna probably have to just I'm gonna end up commuting from probably Senegambia over to the village where my work is in the village of Jufre. You know. And so as I was sharing with you before, and what I've been sharing on my channel, well, I have two channels, Global Mission Society, and then Justina Thompson Global Mission Society, and then this one, Justina Thompson Journey Back Home to the Gambia. I've been sharing, some of my processes with working and doing like my little side hustles, like with my catering and stuff like that, to help to raise funds and stuff for the village, for different programs and stuff that we have set up for the village. So when my husband and I come over there, we'll be looking for an area to, to plant ourselves. And I don't know if we're going to actually start trying to, buy land and, purchase a house and all this kind of stuff right out the bat. I think we just would maybe get a like an apartment or something. We just haven't decided yet. We don't know until we get there. How we going to feel about, how we going to feel about, whether or not because I've been watching, all the YouTubers with, building the house and the process and stuff like that. And I'm like, that looked like stress. And I had enough stress dealing with just living over here, in Babylon. So, I don't know if I want to have added stress on with trying to find a builder and, going through that whole process. If it's a house existing, then I may go, get something like that that's already, in place. Because, I got to go through enough over here.
All I tell you is if you get a house that exists, and make sure you go there when it rains to make sure it doesn't have any leaks and all of that.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. But and I did see with one of the YouTubers too that they have like a lot of, I don't know if you call it condensation, but some kind of, I don't know. It just something that grows on the walls from the sweating. And
that's mold.
what is it?
Mold. You don't want that in your house.
Oh no, we don't want no mold.
Yes.
No, we don't want no mold. Yeah. Oh my God.
With mold, something is not right because you have to get rid of the mold. Here, they like tear all of the plaster down and put new plaster if you get mold. Because like after a hurricane, we got mold, and they came and tore the walls down, and put up new walls, and plastered it again because that stuff can make you sick. So if they showing a place with mold, that's not good. So you just got
one of the YouTubers when they had first got there and they got their house, they had all this stuff on the walls and stuff like that. I was like, oh my God, what is that?
Yeah,
you know. So they had somebody to come and remove it and all of that. Yeah. Yeah.
They really didn't just wipe it off and put paint on top. I'm just saying it was really mold.
Yeah.
Be careful.
So, okay, so in your decision making, what are you deciding to pack? What are you going to pack? You know, with the linen,
my clothes, like just starting off clothes. I don't need that much, and mostly books, because the books I have will be books to show my builder what I want. As far as my house to be an earth house, whether it's earth bags or earth bricks, so they have that concept. Yeah, because I know they have a lot in Ghana, but I don't know about the Gambia. So I just want to make it clear. And then I'll be bringing cookbooks for one of my friends that's a chef, so he can have more things in his, what they say in your supply, that you have more things to work with. So when he build his business, and then I'll also have things for the community-based organization that I'll help them set up. You know, educational books. So that, to me, education is the key to change your life. So the other stuff I can get when I get there. I already have an iron I left there. I already have some books already left there. I have some clothes already left there. So I don't need a lot of that. And when I get there, I'm going to get my TV there, because it'll be the right kind of TV for there, you know, the right kind of voltage for your electricity there. The smart TV there, because they pretty much the same price as here. So it's no reason me worrying about a TV, you know, and all the other appliances that I would want, they have all of that stuff there already. So I'll get it when I get my apartment. I just, again, I have so much stuff. Oh my God, I just have so much stuff. In fact, I did a video on what to pack and what I'm going to leave, and trying to make decisions because I'm attached to so much of my things. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know, you know, what to pack and what to leave here. You know, how long. You know, because again, I know I'm gonna have to stay there for 3 months in order to establish citizenship. I mean, not citizenship, but residency. So I know I got to stay there for 3 months. But again, that's if I can find a place while I'm there that I like, and that my husband and I, that we agree upon. You know, so and right now I'm paying for storage. You know, because, you know, I'm a retired cosmetologist. I had my own hair salon. So my heart's desire is to open up a beauty school there in Jufre. And so I want to get that stuff shipped, but I don't know right now. I don't know if I can have it shipped while I'm there when I come in August. I'll be there for a month, but I don't know if I will have it shipped, you know, I guess I'll probably know maybe mid-July, you know, whether or not I'll go ahead on and just ship the stuff, and then which will put me in a position to where I would definitely
have to make a decision. You know, I would definitely have to pull the trigger because I might have a boatload of stuff coming with no place to keep it. So I would definitely have to, you know, find a place, you know.
Right. And just make sure all those supply things, if you already purchased them, fine. But just make sure that you have whatever you need to try to convert that power. So
Yeah.
if you bring electrical stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Stephanie, I have, oh my God. I mean, because I've had several businesses and stuff like, and I didn't throw my stuff away. I have enough stuff really to set up 2 or 3 businesses actually that's in my storage, including my cars. Because really, I could just start a limousine service or something with my cars. I swear. So, but you know, whether I ship it, you know, ship all that stuff over, I don't know. You know, I just don't know what the devil to do with it. You know, I'm just trying to make
check all your prices, because you know when you ship it, you paying, as you know, and then you paying when you're getting it off.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've done several shippings already with the containers for the village. So I'm accustomed to the shipping process. That's nothing new. I already know the drill.
Did you ship the car already?
I have not shipped a car.
Yeah,
I have not shipped a car, but I've shipped everything else but a car.
Yeah, because that's the tricky one.
Yeah. Well, either I'll put it in a container or let it be a roll, because you can roll on. You roll on. It's a lot less. In fact, it's half the price of putting it inside of a container. Actually. Yeah. You can just roll it onto the dock, the shipping. I don't know what you call it, the freight container.
Oh, okay.
The freight ship, I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. I just know that you can either put it inside of the container or you can roll it on, and then they'll roll it right off of the container once they unload everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's just a lot of Lord, it's just a lot of decisions, you know, to make. And then you know, trying to get your mind, you got to transition to how, you know, I guess how fast they move as far as I guess the rhythm of how they handle business and do business. You know what I'm saying? You got
I'm used to it now.
Yeah. When I go, because I've been going since 2006, so yeah, it is definitely a different pace of living. But when I go, I'm going there at a specific time, know exactly what I'm doing. The people on the ground, my team over there, they have everything like prelim. They know exactly what I need to do. They have things lined up for me, and I get in and I'm boom, 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 boom. And then in 14 days, I'm back on the plane and back over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I have not had the experience like you had with being over there for a couple of months, because you've been over there already for a couple of months, right?
Yeah, I was there for 3 months.
For 3 months. See, yeah. So you know, you have the experience of actually being over there for 3 months.
Yeah. Because the pace is not going to speed up for you. You have to just slow down.
Right.
It's stressful.
Yeah, that's what my husband said. He was like, you're gonna have to settle down, because things are not gonna be moving fast and what you're accustomed to, you know.
Right.
So
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I like the car.
So yes, I guess that's I
say I like having a driver, because then he pick me up and take me where I need to go, and then I don't have to hassle about a car in the meantime. You know, all of
yeah, I have a driver that's there now. I do have a driver, and actually I have several drivers. So yeah, and of course they're excited every time I get ready to come. You know, which is wonderful by having those relationships in place, so it's not stressful. You know what I'm saying? All I do is call and say, look, I'm gonna be there. This is my plan.
What happened? You done click yourself off, Justine. Well, guys, we're waiting for Justine to come back. She should be back in a minute. I feel like I'm in the motherland right now. Oh, just be prepared. Whatever can go wrong, can go wrong. Just go along with everything, y'all. It'll be fine. Just have to be ready to just go along with what's happening at the time. And it'll be an adventure. And it really will be. I advise nobody to just think they just gonna instantly go there and it's gonna be all good. Sometimes you'll be having electricity on, and next thing you know, electricity is off. You have internet on, and then it'll be like kung fu. Rub on, rub off. And it goes.
Well, okay, I'm back again. I'm sorry about this. It's because I'm in the mountains.
Yeah, like the motherland. You got internet on, internet off. So you are prepared.
So right. So I'll be used to it, right?
Yeah, just like in the motherland. That's funny.
Yep. So I guess one of the things that we could share with our viewing audience is the importance of having relationships and building relationships, right?
Yes. Always, no matter where you go in the process. You know, so you meet people, treat them like you want to be treated. That's actually part of my process, is having a relationship with the people even that drive, because one of their problems is they see so many diaspora move there, and time they get there, they get a car and it's already traffic jams all over the place. Plus it gives them less people to ride in their vehicles if everybody gets a car that goes over there. So I just have my ears open to see what they think about. And then they just tell me, if I ask them too, how they feel about certain things. But in general, that's what I do. I've met diasporans over there while I was there, especially when I go to like Motu. I didn't really see that many expats when I was at that Spangler place. And I have not gone to the new soul food restaurant. I'll check it out when I get there. But yeah, I believe in always building your relationships, and know that you never know. They may all know somebody. Because my friends, they know somebody for when you need your COVID test, where you got to go to get the COVID test, who you got to contact so you can get your test on time, everything. So everything works out real easily. I guess Justine's internet done clicked off again, y'all. But anyway, as with anywhere you go, treat people like you want to be treated, and it will all work out good.
Yeah. Do you know whether or not they're still asking people to do the COVID test?
More than likely they are. The COVID is going up in different parts of Africa. You always have to check the website to see what is the new requirements for COVID, because it was 72 hours within arrival, a negative test. So you need to go on the website and see before you travel there. Yeah, but the COVID.
I was hoping that would, all of that stuff would be gone by the time I get ready to get on that plane in August. Lord have mercy.
Not that far, so I don't think so. You're gonna have to just check.
Oh no.
More than likely, you'll have to have a 72-hour negative test. But you have to check the website.
That's the worst. That is the worst. Come on. Oh God. That's what, and that's another reason why I just didn't jump and go while everybody else is going, because I didn't want to incur that the expense
Well, at
of
least when
having to
you
take
get
it
to
here
Gambia,
and take
it's
it there,
free.
especially
It's
if we
free
fly
when you're
over
there.
into Brussels.
Yeah, but when
Huh?
it's free when you're in Gambia to come back home. You know, they do it for free in
Oh,
Gambia.
okay.
But while you're here,
Okay.
you have to pay. You don't get another test in Brussels. The test is here in the United States. And you just have to have
Okay.
it before 72 hours of arrival in the Gambia.
Okay.
You know, unless they change their rules. So, like I say, I advise anybody to look at the Gambian embassy and look at the travel updates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm definitely, yeah, because well, I would definitely have to look at it anyway, because in the next couple of weeks, my husband and I, we're gonna go and get our visas. We've been had our passports,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to get a 5-year visa, so I won't have to keep getting a visa. Because at one point they stopped doing the 5-year visas, and now they brought it back. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to get a 5-year visa so that I won't have to worry about doing that for 5 years at least anyway.
Yeah. And I had my visa already,
Yeah.
but I still gonna go back with my residency just in case they'll be saying you
Mm-hmm.
can't travel without your residency, because you never know when they have limits on travel. So
Mm-hmm.
even if they have a limit on
Yeah.
travel, I can still get on the plane showing them my residency card, because that's how I got back to the
Yeah.
United States. You had to have a U.S. passport or green card to get on the plane in London to come to the United States because of COVID. So you
Mm-hmm.
just never know when it's in reverse what rules they'll have to travel.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. This is definitely going to be different for me traveling with all this craziness. I swear to goodness. This will be the first time I've traveled, like I said, with the COVID and all these restrictions and all of that.
Yeah,
I just opted to stay
inconvenience.
home and just, huh?
I say it's an inconvenience. That's true.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So okay, so let's see. Um, so what? Okay, so what question? All right. So for self-employed people like myself who do not have that's retired, who do not have unemployment check coming. Now I have Social Security coming, but that won't be for another couple of years for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, what suggestions would you suggest to self-employed people like myself who want to relocate on the continent, as far as income coming in or whatever, before they actually could start drawing on their Social Security benefits?
Well, all I can say is you better have some savings. Yeah, Africa is not the place to go without savings if you don't have income coming in. Because I'm going, but I have my
Mhm.
retirement checks. So I
Yeah.
have my income
Yeah.
stream and I'm working on other income streams, just so I can
Mhm.
be doing my cooperative economics and my nonprofit work. But as for
Yeah.
myself, I'm fine with my retirement check. But everybody
Mhm.
else, you need to already know what your interests are. And when you get there with your boots on the ground, you check around and see what is needed, and then see if that's something you'll be interested on fulfilling that need, but you have to still
Mhm.
realize it's COVID and stuff. So just because it's a good idea don't mean that it'll make you money. So you have to just take your time and do a market analysis of whatever it is you want to do, and then try that. But you have to have your savings so you can
Mhm.
invest. But it is not a place to go there and just say it's cheap or whatever, because there's no social services over there. and it's nobody that's over there going to cut you no check, you know, for you to do something just because it's a good idea, you know.
Right.
I see some people, they be online asking for stuff, and yeah, maybe people may donate, but that would not be a way for me to think that I'll live my life from day to day. Yeah.
Yeah. I was happy to see in 2019, when I was over there in 2019, I saw the little jeepney. Well, they call them jeepneys or putt-putts, tuk-tuk. Those little small cars. They're smaller than a taxi. Only 2 or 3 people can get in the little thing. It almost look like a bike.
I've
The
seen.
motorcycle. Yeah. So I was glad to see that and see that it was employing a lot of the younger Gambians and the females over there driving those and stuff like that. My driver and I, we had discussed going into transportation business together. So I was thinking about purchasing anywhere from a 10 to 16 passenger van to go over and open up a transportation business, as well as my beauty school. So I'm trying to prepare to do, you know, something like that over there, because I'm going to have to definitely going to have to do a business up until the time that I draw my Social Security. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna have to work that thing. I would love to do. I love to cook because that's what I do now. I'm catering, but I would love to do a bed and breakfast. But I just don't know the flow of, tourists and things like that would come over there. So I don't know if I would be able to depend on that as a source of like steady income over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's enough. I don't think Gambia have enough tourism. What do you think?
I don't know. You'd have to just go and check on it while you're there and just see the feasibility for anything you're doing. Like I said, just because you think it's a good idea doesn't mean it. While you have boot on the ground, you have time to do your investigation, and then you can make up your own mind if that's something that's doable, because I don't know how the tourist is right now. I've been gone for some months and everything changes, So I would hate to tell somebody something and it's not even accurate. Because I know Bobby even was saying that he was dependent on the diasporans to stay in business. And he's somebody that's had his business set up for some years, Yeah.
Wow. Where's his business located?
Oh, it's in Senegambia. Okay. Motu, right in Senegambia.
Oh, Motu, you talking about Motu? Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right in the heart of Senegambia. Right on the strip.
Yeah. But that's what he was saying, that he's on the diasporans to stay open because of COVID.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's serious. But I heard that we have it's like 5,000 diasporans over there.
Yeah.
So that's good news.
Yeah, it is.
And people still coming.
Yeah.
So so Stephanie, so what are you keeping you're keeping your American health insurance? You have like health insurance, okay, for instance. Like I've done some investigation as far as like the health insurance, right? And so one of the companies that I investigated was Cigna. And Cigna is a good health insurance to carry. Right now I'm with Kaiser. But and right now my husband works for the government, so I don't have to worry about, we don't have to worry about anything right now. But once he retires is the type of, and you can still hold that insurance depending on, how affordable it is in your retirement. But one of the insurances that I researched as far as living internationally was Cigna. And you can take Cigna anywhere. Like if you have an emergency, health emergency or something like that, Cigna will cover you. And I also checked the Kaiser as well. if something was to happen with you, and then also keep in with like the traveler's insurance in case you have to be medevaced out of there. So have you thought as far as emergencies and health insurance, and what would you do in a health emergency?
Do like all other good Africans, pray. Because no matter what insurance you have to have cash. Cash is king. So don't go over there broke. Like I say, no matter who tells you otherwise, do not. You have to have cash, because when you go see the doctor, they're not going to ask you for no insurance, nothing like that. Not at the clinic that I went to. It's cash. So I paid for the doctor, and then I paid for the medication at the pharmacy right there at the clinic. And it actually was 24 hours. And I was excited about that.
Oh, okay. That's good information.
Yeah, I got good care right there close to the, where is that? The turntable. Close to
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's the clinic that I went to. So
it's kind of new, right?
Yeah.
The building was kind of new.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all I can say is you can go to wherever and ask them about health insurance when you get there and see if they know.
Well, they did say when I was over there in 2019. When I was over there in 2019, they did say that they took my health insurance. I did check on that.
But who?
But they had, but you had a copay. You had to pay $257.
That is not even what it costs to see a doctor there. To see a doctor is less than $20.
It was?
Yeah.
The guy told me
it's less. I'm just telling you. To see a doctor is less than $20. You don't even see a nurse first. The doctor does all your vital signs and everything. That's less than $20 to see the doctor. And then my medication was less than $20. And if I would have gotten in here, the insurance didn't want to pay for my vacation medicine. So if I would have had paid for it before I left, that would have been almost $200 for the same medicine that I got over there for less than $20.
Wow.
It did work because my blood pressure was just fine when I was taking it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's cheap. So be careful with them telling you the deductible, because the cash was not even $20.
Okay, because I just walked to the front desk and asked them, because I just was collecting information. It was nothing wrong with me. I just went and I wanted to know, if something were to happen, was my insurance covered and blah 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 blah. And they just we cover you, the insurance, and it's going to be $257. That's what he said. I remember that number.
Well, I'm just saying that it'd been way more than you'd have paid just paying cash, which was less than $20. Because I just the doctor when I went there last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So ask how much it costs to register to see the doctor for a checkup or whatever. And then ask them, other than seeing the doctor regular, if you need admission to the hospital or something, they really take your insurance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just curious, because that was one of the main concerns that my husband and, some of my family members, of course, they're not thrilled about me talking about relocation and everything. And so they're, what doctor you go see? And, all this kind of stuff,
Well, the doctor was fine. I didn't have any problem with the doctor. Lots of times you see the doctors here and they ignore you because of your color. So, and you have insurance and they still miss what's wrong with you. So,
yeah. That is so true. That is so true. So Stephanie, can you think of anything else that you would tell the people that are planning to live bi-continentally, what they should be looking out for, what they need to add into their plans or anything like that? Because we've talked about health insurance, we've talked about shipping, what would leave here, what we're gonna take.
All I'd say is don't be in a rush to do anything. Do not be in a rush to give your money away to folks you don't know. Because you'll be like me, waiting for your stuff to get done that was supposed to be done before they even made arrangement for you to get the land in the first place. So roll your roll, wait till you get boots on the ground, and you will be able to actually look at the land that you want to pick. Make sure you have a legitimate a lawyer that deals with land issues. Make sure the paperwork is clear before you sign on a dotted line and give people your money. And that will save you some of the headaches. Because otherwise you'll be like me doing everything upside down. Like I say, just because people be smiling in your face doesn't mean they're actually your advocate. You know, they appear to be your advocate, but that doesn't mean they're your advocate. You know?
Yeah.
So you better to self-advocate when you're there. Take your time. The land is not going anywhere. And they have so many other countries in the motherland too. Gambia is one of them. Just enjoy it when you first get there and see if you like it. See how you interact with the people. You know, whether they're diasporans or the people that already live there. You know, that's my suggestion.
Yeah, it's going to be different because I know for me, because all of the times that I've been going, you know, I blend in with the Gambian community. The whole, I mean, I've been going since 2006, and I think I bumped into one American and one which she was Gambian, Harriato. She was Gambian, but she lived in America, and she came back and she opened up a restaurant there on the Senegambia Strip for a while, and then she moved over a couple of blocks away from oh Lord, it's the place where they have that big club. Oh, I can't even think of the name of the club right now. Oh, huge club, but they're on the same road. We're going down to Poco Loco. Did you ever go to Poco Loco? It's a club. It's right on. It's a restaurant and club right on the beach. It's a cute little place. Nice food. The food is nice, and the music and everything. Anyway, her business was right there, and then they have a jazz club up there on that strip. I'm not sure what the name of the street is. Anyway, so yeah, so but my whole community is just the, you know, my village. My experience is just, you know, been with, you know, with the locals and everything like that. So when I go back home to Gambia in August, it's going to be different because now I know you're going to be there, and so I'll be waiting to see you there on the ground, and then and get to know seek out some of the diasporans. I'm sure I'll probably bump into, because I'm definitely going to go to Motu's.
Yeah, you'll see everybody.
So I'll probably get to bump into a lot of Americans now, you know? It's crazy.
Whether American or from the Britain or whatever, they're there. The Caribbean.
Yeah. So some of the, so I'm definitely going to seek out, you know, some of the diasporans that opened up like their restaurants and different things like that. So I'm really excited about going there. You know what I'm saying? I won't feel like I'm so by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I just feel like I belong there anyway. You know, it's just how I feel. You know, I feel like I belong there, so it's no big deal. But you know, it's just good to know that you have, you know, other diasporans there and whatnot that you can, you know, share your experience with. You know.
Yeah, that's true. and I'll get a dog the next time I go to. So I'll be having my real dogs walking with me.
Are you gonna get a dog?
Dogs. I say when I get there, I'll get a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get a
dog.
dog.
My husband and I, we said if we do decide to get a house and ship all of ship our stuff there, then we definitely was going to get a dog. But we're going to get one here and have it professionally trained, and then bring it there.
I get it there already, because I want the dog to be used to the heat and all of that there. So I want it to just be a dog there already. Because I can train my own dog. I train.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not. I like puppies, but when they get big, you know, I'm scared of dogs. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's why I said, huh?
I say I love dogs, even the ones.
What you say?
I say I love dogs. I say the ones at the Airbnb, they was acting like they knew me forever. They'll walk me to the store, wait for me to buy my stuff, walk me back home, hang out with me at the house. So I know. Yeah, I grew up with dogs.
I did too, and I bought dogs for my children. I've had Akitas, I've had pit bulls, I had mutts, you know, I had German Shepherd. You know, I've had dogs, you know, with the kids, with my kids growing up and stuff like that. And I grew up with dogs as well. I'm just not comfortable with them once they get a certain size, you know. And again, I would definitely have to have mine professionally trained. I would want to be, you know, actually in dog school with the dog, train and sit down, stand up, you know, the whole 9 yards. Because
I can teach my
you know, like they had dogs, what is it, the dog whisperer?
Yeah.
I want them professionally trained because I don't want the thing to turn on me.
They won't turn on you if you're not mean. Dogs are like people. If you treat them nice, they'll do what you ask. They happy for you to be the person that tells them what to do, because they don't know any better. That's what they do. Yeah. They're part of their pack. They pack animals. So I'll be happy. Yeah. Fun.
So any other things that you wanted to share or whatever, like about your mission? I am HYBASIA, or
well, I did tell them while you was blinking on and off, but HYBASIA is a nonprofit organization helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. And it's not all that active right now, but I am building my members. So when people join my Patreon family, they become members of HYBASIA. And as they come to the Gambia to visit me, we will be doing things in the Gambia. And it will be in collaboration with the community-based organization that will help set up there, because it will be 100% run by the Gambians. You know, we'll just assist them with getting it all registered and all. They have their own bank account, and we'll be announcing that you can donate. It'll be information so you can donate directly to the community-based organization, because I could see in the future that we plant seeds in a lot of different areas in the Gambia. And then once they're successful, just keep it moving. Because I'd like to be in more than one country over there. Because we've already set up another organization in Cape Coast, Ghana. That's how I became a chief.
Nice.
After school program. And Cape Coast, Ghana, it was HYBASIA Foundation.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's just ways that you can assist a community so they can turn around and be able to do their own thing. You know, it's just a matter of concept. They have to be able to understand that, yes, you can do this. You don't need anybody else to do this.
Yes.
It's a matter of education. And they already know what their talents are. So it's just a matter of encouraging them to use their talents. Sometimes they just need funding to get the supplies if they're artists or something, you know.
Yeah.
They're a jewelry maker. Just sometimes just a matter of simply getting the supplies together. And then if you have people to help build a website so they can market internationally, because a lot of times when you're trying to depend on tourists, you know, you're not able to get to the next level because the tourists want everything for arm. They like take your arm and a leg instead of the other way around, because they'll accuse you of trying to rob them when you're doing original art, you know, and they will not recognize your talent or anything. They just want to pay you such little that you barely can buy more supplies to do your another masterpiece, feed your family, you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to encourage them to be able to, bless you, to reach an international audience.
Do you have a website up you would like for me to post?
Yeah, sure. It's
okay.
www.
www.
.hy.
Is it all so lowercase or uppercase?
Lowercase.
Lowercase. HYBASIA.
.org. That's the website. They want to know more about HYBASIA. And then otherwise, you know, my channel is Stephanie Nwadei. I am HYBASIA. I guess she got clicked off again.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna start over.
Okay.
www.hybasia .org.
Yes. And you know, my YouTube channel is Stephanie Nwadei. I am HYBASIA.
Okay, that one. I just clicked that one on. Just circling. I'm waiting for that. Then I'll put that one in the chat as well. Having trouble reconnecting. Oh, it came up though. I don't know. I don't understand why I'm saying that. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, we connected.
And subscribe to my channel.
Can you see it? Okay. No, go ahead. Tell me your channel now.
Stephanie Nwadei. I am HYBASIA.
Stephanie Nwadei. I am HYBASIA.
And that's in caps. My channel.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
HYBASIA.
Okay. All right. Make that. And okay, and then I am. There's some caps. HYBASIA H.
Yeah, all caps. HYBASIA. Yeah. See, Stephanie Nwadei, I am HYBASIA. Stephanie Nwadei, like little semicolons, I am HYBASIA.
Okay. I don't think I messed that up. Wait a minute.
It might pull up with just saying at and my name. and it might pull it up for you too.
Okay. Okay, put at right there in the front.
You know that little circle at.
That's what I did.
Yeah, sometimes it'll pull up your channel. Did it pull it up? Okay. Well, then otherwise, it's Stephanie Nwadei. I am HYBASIA.
Okay. Okay.
You need the little hyphen. See, you didn't do the hyphen.
Uh-oh.
It's Stephanie Nwadei. Because if you're going to do at, you're supposed to just done at in my name, and it should have pulled it. And so since it didn't, you need to do just plain Stephanie Nwadei, the little dot, then I am HYBASIA. HYBASIA.
Okay, so do your whole name capital?
My name is fine, but take the at off if you're going to type it like plain. You just do Stephanie Nwadei. That's fine. It don't have to be all capital. Stephanie Nwadei. And then the hyphen, the two little dots.
Okay.
And then HYBASIA. Yeah, I says HYBASIA because it's helping your brothers and sisters in Africa.
Stephanie Nwadei. And then you said hyphen or semicolon, the two dots.
It's the two dots.
Okay.
And then I, and then small AM, and then capital HYBASIA.
Right?
I don't see it yet.
Okay, I'm about to.
You still did like a semicolon instead of the colon. You see the little, like a little circle thing at the bottom? Because it's right. You just need to correct that and make it the two dots, but it's like a dot in a comma. You see it?
Okay. I don't know how to go back in there and edit it. Just say block or hide. So I just hide it and then do it again. Okay.
But otherwise it's fine.
Okay. And
all I can say is I hope y'all like it hot over there because it's hot. It's always hot. It might be a little cool at night, kind of like California. Cool at night. I would never think to use any coat over there. Maybe somebody that lived there all the time might possibly use a sweater, but I wouldn't.
Yeah. It's so funny because me and my brother Wayne, when we're over there together, he also has a nonprofit registered over there and here in DC. And when we travel together, I mean, it feels like the springtime to us because we normally travel anywhere from January to April, May sometimes. And it feels, especially if we travel in January, it feels like the spring. And it feels so good. They'd be like, oh, it's so cold. We looking at them like, cold where?
Yeah. When
And
I
we
heard
literally
talk
see
about
them,
it
we
being
see them
cold,
with jackets on and we like, what? Yeah,
yeah,
but everybody's body is different.
yeah, but give yourself pneumonia wearing all them hot coats when it's not cold. Because my cousin gave her baby pneumonia like that, overdressing a baby.
Wow.
Yeah, you can get heat stroke being out there with a coat and it's so hot. You
Yeah,
know, they some of
yeah.
them just trying to be stylish, but that's true. They'll wear a leather coat with the sun out,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So please don't be bringing these folks no coats. Don't need no coat.
Well, this little spring jacket for the
Light
rainy season, like
weight.
for the rainy season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
light.
raincoat. Oh, the gosh, they need. And look, while we live, definitely. Anybody want to donate some raincoats, umbrellas, and rain boots? You know, that's in the DMV area. If
But I
you guys
no
have them
rain
and you
coat.
want to
Yeah,
go,
it's too hot for me. I'm
huh?
just even in Texas, I don't wear rain stuff. It's too hot. All that stuff because it's already tropical in Texas. And it's
Yeah,
hot.
yeah,
And
yeah.
putting all that stuff on just because it's raining, it's still hot. I feel like I'm waterproof and I would
Mm-hmm.
prefer to get wet than for me to be wearing any hot gear like that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, everybody do what they want, but I'm not the one. You know,
Yeah.
I prefer to be inside when it's raining than outside
Yeah, yeah.
because you don't.
Sometimes you don't have no other choice but to go out in the rain. So I prefer to
Yeah,
have something
I
on,
don't get
but
at home.
because I can't stand to be dry and wet at the same time. Oh,
I'm gonna be in the heat.
oh
To
God,
be in
please.
the house till
Yo,
it's finished. Bless your heart, because it is hot over there when it's
yeah.
hot.
I've been there. I'm telling you, I one of my team members over there, shout out to Sanku J Suso. He told me one year we traveled. I went to Gambia twice in 1 year in 2016.
Uh-huh.
And I told him I was coming in October and I was bringing some friends. So I brought some friends with me over in October, right? And
Uh-huh.
so he says to me, "Oh, Tina, is going to be hot." And I said, I was like, "Oh, we'll be fine. It's not going to be hot." Lies. Ooh, Lord have mercy. October is hotter than it is in June. I couldn't believe that. Man, it was so, I mean, I'm talking about I was baking.
It's hot like that in Texas. Like I say, whatever you feel in
Woo!
Texas, to me, you feel in the Gambia. It's
Oh my God, I was
the same
baking.
to
I
me.
was baking. I had never been that hot. That oh my God. My girlfriend, it was so crazy. My girlfriend that went with me, is Jamaican, okay? And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm never coming with you again in October." I said, "How you gonna act like that and you Jamaican? You from Jamaica. How you gonna not be able to bear the heat?"
Well, we always hot in Texas. It could be December and it'll be hot in Texas. So I'm used to the heat.
That is too funny. That
Almost
is
the
too
same
funny.
temperature. You know, only we don't have the coolness at night where you can go on the
Mm-hmm.
front porch or the back porch and get the breeze from the beach, you know,
Yeah,
time. So you'll be okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Well, all right, Stephanie. Well, we didn't get anybody to come in and chime in and ask us no questions. So maybe they just staring at us.
they might be. Lots of times they'll do that.
Yeah,
But
maybe they
they'll
staring at us.
see you. You know, they still see you when it's over. And that's why I like doing lives, because it doesn't matter. Once it's out there in the universe, people will see it,
Mm-hmm.
they'll click it on, and then they can make their comments afterwards. So that's
Yeah, yeah. And we will, Stephanie and I will answer you back. So you got the YouTube channel. You got Stephanie YouTube channel. If you want to reach out to Stephanie, you can reach out to her. Just I am HYBASIA, and you can reach out to me at Justina Thompson. Journey back home. Justina Thompson's Kente family journey back home to the Gambia.
it's a mouthful.
I know, right? Yep. So, so they can reach out to us. Y'all can reach out to us anytime. We will answer you. Okay, we will answer you. Look, we're not like some of these YouTubers that don't answer you back, right, Stephanie?
But we'll answer. You don't have to join the channel just to get answered. So no.
Right. Okay. I'm like, come on now. I mean, really. That is just cool. I ain't even gonna say. I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm getting ready. Look, you get ready to cause me to go into Ebonics.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
Oh,
Till next time. Peace, peace, power to the people.
Yes, power to the people. It's been wonderful, Stephanie. It's been wonderful.
Thank you,
Can't
Justina.
wait to see you over there on the ground.
I know that'll be nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll be happy.
Yes.
Go buy me some more trees. That's my favorite thing to do. Buy more trees.
Yeah, our minds is to go back into the village and help my people, my family village, my ancestral village.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and the beach.
I hear you. I hear you. I see the beach all the time, so I'll eventually see the beach over there. I want to go to the one that has all the butterflies.
Oh yeah, somebody was talking about the butterflies.
And then more. But otherwise, I get my beach fix here.
Right, because you're close to the water. I'm in the mountains. Well, I do. Well, I don't want to get the beach fix. We're by the lake, so I do get to see the water. I have to drive to the beach.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, until next time.
All righty.
Okay. Bye bye.
It's been wonderful.
Yes, it was been nice.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
Exist.